Hello there folks, these are the hands of me, Dan Brown, from asortofinterestinlife.com, and here we have got, as you can see, a sort of GoPro style sports camera, which is rather generically named Sports HD DV, and well, we'll have an unboxing, see what we get in the box, and then I shall hopefully put a little bit of sample footage in at the end of this, just so we can see what it's like. I've no idea really what to expect. As you can see, this is not branded or anything whatsoever. So if we have ourselves a quick 360 of the box, it's pretty much straightforward and what you would expect. But what we really want is to get ourselves in here and have a look what we've got. And my goodness me, instantly, just look at what we have got in here. Right, first things first, there's the camera. It's in its case, it's quite a little bit of a weight to it, I would say, is my instant impression. Obviously at this moment I don't know exactly what any of these buttons do, but it's pretty straightforward in terms of you've got two buttons on the top, one on the side, and obviously you can see your screen on the back there. If we flip this open here, hopefully, there is the camera itself, and as you can see out of the case it is an awful lot smaller. Interesting indeed. Got your slots for cards and menu buttons. This is going to take me a little while to get used to, so I shall put that to one side and I'll do a proper look at how it all works at a later date once I actually know properly. Right, let's pop that to the side. So, what else have we got in this box? Well, an awful lot is basically the answer to that. Just every sort of mount that you can imagine, basically. So, for example, let's have a proper look at what we've got here. Right, we've got a bizarre mount like that, not entirely certain what it's all about, but you've got these sticky pads here, so I assume that you would place the camera onto that and then you can use that to stick down onto different surfaces. We've got a couple of different shaped pads in there too, which I'm assuming are going to be for many of these other ones that we've got. I apologise, I wasn't quite expecting there to be quite this much stuff in this box. It's caught me off guard. Really, it's now time for me to have a play around with the camera. I'll post some test footage in here now. We are now filming with the camera itself, and although I'd intended to do a proper straight up unboxing video, once I realised just how many mounts there were and how little I knew of exactly how they all worked, there are instructions. Oh, Pippin, are you making your first ever sports camera HD DV appearance? I thought I'll just show you a few of the the mounts that you might be more likely to use or interested in. If we have a look here, first of all you can see obviously this is the waterproof case that the camera pops into, and you can set the camera to film upside down or the right way up. And this is the sort of suction cup attachment. I think the idea is mainly for using in your car and that, but just for the sake of showing it, that is extremely well stuck on. And here you can see the mount that goes onto your bike or handlebars, whatever you want. And once again, it's just simple, straightforward. You can change the angles, lovely. And also use this outside of the waterproof casing. It only clips into place here, but as you can see I've got it on a standard sort of vented bike helmet. And I don't know, I think personally I would feel a little unsafe about having that just basically slightly locked by a piece of flimsy plastic in place. But that's just another way it can be mounted. Then we have another alternative of having the waterproof housing on top of the helmet. And all of this mount stuff here isn't actually intended for this use, but because it comes with so many, I've been able to fashion a fairly stable, very high up on the head camera mount there. If we have a look at some proper out on the bike footage, it's got to be said that in good lighting conditions, I think this is absolutely fantastic. And especially when you consider that this is a huge markdown price from something such as a GoPro camera, and this comes with so many mounts and bits and pieces. I'm certainly not saying that all of the mounts are of excellent quality or that I would wish to leave a camera dangling on some of them while I do some proper sort of sporty stuff like this. But it's got to be said, for the money, absolutely fantastic, and the video quality really speaks for itself. So I'll say thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned to see a lot of footage from this camera. I'll do some more test footage bits, but it's going to be used on a kayak, biking, boating, goodness knows what else. And hopefully I will see you around soon. Check out my other videos for a load more outdoorsy stuff. Feel free to subscribe, like the Facebook page, and until the next time, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you around soon. Farewell.